Welcome back to awesome EU Infra. Today we take a look at Lettermint, the email provider that we chose. First of all, why do you even need an email provider? Why don't you self-host transactional email sending, marketing emails and all this stuff? Because in our experience, it was always a big hassle to get them delivered into the inbox. So very soon we just said, okay, we have to use an email service. And many use, for example, Resend. Many of the new cool projects use Resend in Europe. Many use Sendinblue, or how it's called now, is Brevo. Resend is a US company. Brevo is building on top of, I think, Google Cloud or some US-Hyperscaler. So we were looking for something that builds on European infrastructure. And Lettermint, here we have their landing page. Obviously easy to integrate, but I mean, all email sending is pretty easy to integrate, I think, from all providers. Their pricing was really good. So the thing is, they don't have a free plan, which might be something you need if you have a project to test out. But for 10 euros a month, you get 10,000 emails, which is like a tenth of a cent per email, right? And you get 5 domains, which is really cool. And you don't have these things with subscribers or how many users you have. So, and if you update to 15 euros a month, you have unlimited domains. So this is a much better deal that you get when you have a couple different projects, when you don't just have a single product, but for example, you work for clients, you have to set up multiple domains to send the emails. But what really convinced us to try it out in the end was what they have on the About page, this Made in Europe page here, GDPR compliance service in Europe. We chatted with them, or we sent them a request. They told us they host it on OVH Cloud, so this is what they use. And yeah, this is pretty much it from the landing page. If we go to the dashboard, this is our dashboard that we're actually using right now. So you will see some stuff blurred out. You have the domains. You can add up to 5 domains on the free plan, on the first plan, and then unlimited on the higher plan. Adding a domain is very easy, right? Testo.com. Let's see. We get to know all the DNS records that we have to add in our DNS registrar, and then it will verify it on itself. Or you click here the button. This was never a problem. This was very easy to set up, and then you have it verified and ready to use, as we have already for some of our apps, or most of them. And then what you typically do is you set up projects. So what at least we do, what you can't see right now, is that for each project we have a dev project and a production project, right? For example, Dentro Chat Dev, Dentro Chat Production, and then we route both via these different projects for development and for staging. And here, then we are inside Dentro Chat Dev. You can also create different routes. Always 2 routes are created immediately: the transactional email route and the broadcast email route. And you can also create others, but for us, this was always enough. What is happening is that there are 2 different endpoints to send transactional emails or to send marketing emails. And broadcast emails is your marketing emails. And of course, if you ever read anything about sending emails, transactional emails are the ones that have to arrive, where you cannot unsubscribe as a user, and marketing emails are the ones where you can opt out, which are typically more markety, right? Like transactional emails, reset the password; marketing emails, did you see our new feature? And for us, they arrive very fast. Emails from Lettermint arrive very fast. We're very happy about this. They didn't happen to get into any spam box for now. You can also see all the emails that are sent. I mean, I can see it. You cannot see right now. And they also have the suppressions. So for example, when you can see here on the side, something hard bounced recently because somebody entered an email that didn't exist, I guess. Somebody else unsubscribed from something. So yeah, you have all the basic features that all email providers have. How do you integrate it? It's also very simple. They have Node.js, PHP, Python libraries. You can use any of them. And yeah, I guess this is pretty much it. What Lettermint doesn't have at the moment, they have it on their roadmap, is an UI builder. So you cannot create some templates. For example, your marketing team creates the templates, and the developer just takes the template and sends something. This is something they don't have at the moment. So what you're doing, for example, when you work with Next.js, right, you use React email. If you use with PHP, I don't know what you use with PHP. But this is a great provider. We really love it. Lettermint, we can recommend it. Something I forgot to mention before, why we chose Lettermint also, was because their founder team seems really cracked. So every time we talk with them, we've had the feeling that they know what they are doing, and their responses for the support was very quick. So every time we got a few hours later already a response that most of the time solved our issue. And this is really good if you know you're using any service. Normally, it takes much longer until you get a response. and until it's solved even more. Another addition, I just wanted to upload the video, and Lettermint, Bjorn from Lettermint wrote that they moved to UpCloud and are not on OVH Cloud anymore. So I just wanted to set it right before uploading the video. Now they are on UpCloud, another European cloud provider.